Compound microscope. Here we have the equation for the magnifying power of a simple microscope, that is m is equal to 1 plus d by fe. This will be the magnifying power of a lens. Because of in simple microscope we used one convex lens, so that's why that is the magnifying power of a lens. We can increase the magnifying power by decreasing the value of the focal length of the lens. Means to increase the value of magnifying power, then we can decrease that focal length of the lens, the value of the focal length of the lens. But due to constructional difficulties, we can't decrease the focal length of the lens beyond a certain limit. Due to the constructional difficulties, we can't decrease the value of focal length beyond a certain limit. So, to increase the magnifying power, another one lens also we can use. Means by using the two lenses we can increase the magnifying power, and also called as a compound microscope. Once again, we have the equation for the simple microscope, magnifying power of a simple microscope, that is m is equal to 1 plus d by fe. To increase the magnifying power of a lens, by decreasing the focal length of the lens we can increase the magnifying power. Beyond a certain limit, we are unable to decrease the focal length of the lens due to the construction difficulties. So, by adding another lens to the first lens, we can increase the magnifying power. And is also called as a compound microscope. This compound microscope consists of two biconvex lenses or converging lenses of a different focal lengths. This is having that f0 and this one is a fe, because of different focal lengths, which is having the less focal length lens are in the side of the object, which is having the small aperture in size, also some small size of aperture. And here another lens which is taken to the eye side, means eye side which is having aperture is more than the object side of lens, and this is the eyepiece. This is called as eye side lens, this is called eyepiece, and this is the object side of lens, object piece. So here it is that when the object is placed, when these two lenses are fitted in the cylindrical shape of pipes, and which both can be movable on one another. These two lenses are which can be movable on one another. So that's why here we can by maintaining their distances, then we can increase the magnifying power of the microscope. Here this AB is the object is placed in front of the objective lens, and due to that, then there is a image can be formed, inverted image is formed A1 B1 due to the first lens, and due to this, when the object is placed at a distance of d, from that eye, the visual angle will be alpha. So here it is that when the light ray is incident on the lens, and the inverted image formed at a distance of v0 because of objective side of image. So that's why it is distance of v0, v objective side, the distance of object will be u objective is v0. Okay, so this the inverted image is formed due to the first lens, means object side of lens, and this image, the inverted image will act as a object for the second lens. This A1 B1 lens means acts as a object for the second lens, for the second eye side of lens, so that the image is formed behind the object. Means here the inverted A dash B dash be the final image A dash B dash will be the final image of this object, final image, inverted image of this object. So here it is that this is the object for the second lens, so that's why here is the distance of object from this lens, that is P1 and P2 be the two different poles of this two different lenses. And whenever they incident on this, then we can see this is the inverted virtual image. It can be formed behind the object at a distance of VE, or we can say that let's say D. From the cases we can get that. So here is that then the magnifying the equation, the visual angle will be beta. From the pole we can get that the total final image is A dash B dash. The A dash B dash image is formed with the I is beta, means the image, the visual angle of the image which is formed whenever the near to the eye, near to the lens, then beta be the visual angle. So from this case, from this total diagram, this is the construction of a compound microscope. So from this, the angular magnification of a compound microscope will be, the angular magnification of compound microscope is M is equal to angle subtended by final image at eye, means this is the angle subtended by the image, final image on eye is a beta. So beta by angle subtended by object when placed at a near point. When it is placed at near point, when placed at a near point, this is the alpha be the objective, means visual angle of the object. So that's why this is beta by alpha. So from the figure diagram we are calculating that from the total diagram, when the object is placed in front of the objective lens, then the image is inverted image formed at the A1 B1, and this will behave like a object for the second lens, and whenever it is incident again it is incident on the second lens, the final image is formed at A dash and B dash. So here it is that from the diagram we can write that beta means the angle will be this here, this will be the beta angle made. So from this beta be the opposite by adjacent, opposite will be A1 B1 and adjacent will be UE. So this is the distance UE. So here it is that we write that minus A1 B1 minus UE, because of direction is in this direction, incident ray, but we are measuring the values is in this direction. So that's why here minus A1 B1 and minus UE, minus A1 B1 and minus UE. The direction of the light is, incident light is in this direction. So here it is that minus A1 B1 minus UE by alpha. Alpha means angle subtended by the object. So here it is that we know that AB by D. The D value is taking in the opposite direction, so that's why it is will be minus D. So AB by minus D. From the diagram we took the values. So here the M is equal to beta by alpha is equal to minus A1 B1 by U minus UE, AB by minus D values. Then we are by calculating this minus A1 B1 by AB, this will be the denominator, further denominator. So that's why this will comes, it will behave like a numerator and this will comes to denominator. So minus minus get cancelled, this minus will remains. So D by UE as well as. In similar triangles, whenever the object is placed in front of this, the similar triangles is there from this, from the objective lens, that is P1 AB and P1 A1 B1. P1 by the objective lens, the image and object is formed. So that's why both are the similar triangles, means similar triangles P1 AB and triangle P1 A1 B1, from the triangle P1 A1 B1. From that we can write that here the height of the image will be A1 B1 by A1 B1 by, means M is equal to A1 B1 by. Here we can write that the height of the image A1 B1 by height of the object AB, that is equal to not distances from the lens. That is here from this, the distance of the image is in this direction, that is V naught, that is V naught by AB is U naught. U naught can be taken as a minus because of we are measuring the lens from the pole. So from the pole to the in opposite direction to the incident ray. So that's why minus U naught, but V naught will be in this same direction. So that's why minus V naught by U naught. So in this case V naught by U naught, A1 B1 by AB is equal to V naught by U naught from the similar triangles P1 AB and triangle P1 A1 B1. So you consider say equation number 2. But from the eye lens, we wrote that about the objective lens. Now from the eye lens, from eye lens we can write that the distances U is equal to, it is taken opposite side, so that's why minus UE, and this will be taken as in opposite direction, so V is equal to minus VE, and the focus will remain same in the direction of the focus, so that's why we are writing that F is equal to plus FE. So from lens formula, we have that 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. By substituting these values, 1 by VE minus 1 by minus UE is equal to 1 by FE. Both sides we are multiplying with VE. Then we can get that minus 1 plus VE by UE is equal to V by FE. So, but we know that when the eye is taken to the near the lens, the vision will be the distance vision is equal to the near point of the event, that is near point will be D. So that's why we are applying the D instead of VA. So from that equation we can write that VE by UE is equal to VE by FE plus 1. So from VE by UE is equal to VE by FE plus 1, we can write that here VE taken to this side, then we can get that 1 by UE is equal to 1 by VE of 1 plus VE by FE, 1 by VE by 1 plus VE by FE. This will be the equation. From this total equations means consider it's equation number 3. Consider it's equation number 3. From these relations we can write that here we know that from equation number 1 by UE value we have, and A1 B1 we value from 1, 2 and 3. So from A dash B dash we are substituting 2 and 3 values in the above equation, in the equation number 1. So from 1, 2, 3 we can write that is M is equal to, we know, minus A1 B1 by AB, A1 B1 by AB is equal to V naught by U naught. So V naught by U naught, A1 B1 by AB is equal to V naught by U naught into, then we have D by into 1 by UE, 1 by UE is equal to 1 by VE of, by 1 by VE of 1 plus VE by FE. This is the value for the magnifying power of a compound microscope. Magnifying power of there are two possible adjustments also there. This is a magnifying power of, to find out that magnifying power of a compound microscope. Okay, so there are two cases, two adjustable cases is there. Adjustable cases. Already in earlier case in simple microscope also, whenever the image is formed at infinity distance, and in case of image is formed at a near point, in the type of two cases we can write that. So here is that at a near point, if the image is formed at a near point, then V is equal to D, VE is equal to D. If we substitute this equation in the above, this magnifying lens equation number 4, then we can get that magnifying lens m is equal to minus v naught by u naught d by ve, means v is equal to d, we are substituting, then we can get cancelled the equation number 1, then 1 plus d by fe, d by fe. We know that the magnification, when the distance between the lens will be, whenever the distance is taken, the distance between the lens, distance between the lens is then the L be the distance between the two lens, L is equal to, here is that, from that V naught into UE, V naught plus UE be the distance between the two lenses, that object piece and eyepiece. Earlier if we see the diagram, we can get it V naught plus UE be the distance between the two lenses. Then magnification of a compound microscope, compound microscope is m is equal to magnification of object into magnification of eyepiece, magnification of object piece into magnification of eyepiece. We know that from the magnification of object piece will be minus v naught by u naught, means m is equal to minus v naught by u naught. From the lens magnification of eyepiece, from the simple microscope, we have that equation me is equal to 1 plus d by fe, 1 by d by fe. This is when the image is formed at a near point, when the image is formed at a near point. If in case of image is formed at infinity, image is formed at infinity, means v is equal to infinity, image distance v is equal to infinity, then we can get that the magnification of compound microscope will be m is equal to minus v naught by u naught. From the magnification we know that d by fe be the magnification of eyepiece. From the simple microscope we can get it. So this is the equation for the magnification and length or a distance between lenses, distance between the two lenses, means objective lens and eyepiece, eye lens, then the distance between the two lenses will be equal to, that is v naught plus fe. L is equal to v naught plus fe be the lens. So this is about a compound microscope. We can get the equations for far point and near point, means whenever the object is formed at near point, image is formed at near point, we can get the equation m is equal to minus v naught by u naught into 1 by 1 plus d by fe, and whenever the image is formed at infinity, then we can get that m is equal to minus v naught by u naught into d by fe. This is about magnifying power of a compound microscope. And also we can find out that magnification of the terms in length of the microscope also we can write that. In case of the microscope also we can write that by applying this lens, means whenever if the distance between the two lenses will be more, then we can write the equations also. Once again, in the compound microscope, the two lenses consist of two lenses. Already we discussed about it. Then when the object lens and this is the eye side of lens, then here whenever the object is placed at AB, then the image is formed, inverted image is formed at A dash B dash, and this A dash B dash image can be acts as the object for the second lens, and the final image is formed at A dash B dash in this place. So here it is that the angular magnification will be the angle subtended by the image at an eye by the angle subtended by the object placed in a near point. Then from that equation we can get that m is equal to b by alpha be the magnification. From that equation we know that minus a1 b1 by minus ue minus a1 by b1 by ab into, by the calculation we can get d by ue. Here from the similar triangles, here that ABP1 and P1 A1 B1, from that relation, the similar triangles we can get the magnification A1 B1 by AB is equal to V naught by U naught. We should not take a symbol because of already we should take that we have taken in this case, so that's why we are not taking in this negative symbol. But here also AB is also plus U naught. So V naught by U naught will be equation. So from I length U is equal to minus I length. If we consider this one, then according to this one from I length U is equal to minus UE, V is equal to minus VE, F is equal to FE. So focal length also taken. Then from this relation we can get that if from the Lenz's formula, 1 by U minus 1 by V is equal to 1 by F. If we substitute that VE by U E, then VE by FE plus 1, and both whenever we multiplied with V multiplied with VE on both sides, then we can get VE by FUE is equal to VE by FE plus 1. So from that relation again we can write that. So here 1 by UE is equal to, whenever VE taken this side, 1 by VE of 1 plus VE by FE be the equation for magnification. From the equation 1 and equation 2 and equation 3 we can write that M is equal to minus V naught by U naught into D by UE, because of we know that here the relation minus minus and A1 B1 by AB is equal to V naught by U naught. So here we put the sign, so that's why we didn't take any negative sign here. So minus A1 B1 by AB minus A1 by 1 B is equal to V naught by U naught, and D instead of D, and 1 by UE, D into 1 by UE, 1 by UE value we have, so 1 by VE into 1 plus of VE by FE. From this, in this case also two adjustable cases is there. Whenever the image is formed at the near point and image is formed at the infinity, in the two cases, if the image is formed at the near point means in the distinct division, whenever the eye taken to the near to the object near eyepiece, then that image can be formed. V is equal to at distance of distinct division D. So from the D, if we substitute in this case, then from this by substituting V is equal to D, we can cancel both, and 1 plus D by FE be the equation. Then the distance between the, whenever the image is formed at a near point, then the distance between the two lenses will be, that is L is equal to V naught plus UE. L is distance between the two lenses, and magnification of the compound microscope will be M is equal to minus V naught by U naught into 1 plus D by FE the magnification of the lens. If in case of image is formed at infinity, VE is equal to infinity, then magnification M is equal to minus V naught by U naught. From the relation D by FE we can get. So distance between the lenses, whenever the image is formed at the infinite distances, then the distance between the two object and eye lenses will be thus L is equal to V naught plus FE. This is about a compound microscope.